Come sit in your seat so I can finish the video.
No.
Yes. You're not gonna steal the Jeep.
Yeah.
If you're a parent and you want one of these, you're going to want to know if a car seat fits. So, I got two of them. I got a big one and I got a small one. Let's see which one fits better. So this seat right here is our Chico. It actually goes in my wife's car. You can see there is not a lot of room in the legs for a toddler. If it's for a smaller child, I think it would be okay, but this is also reclined completely up, so it's as vertical as it'll go. So if you notice, the seats are really short on these Wranglers, so it's hard to get the base where you can actually use it on these larger reclining multi-use chairs. For the most part, it's going to be really difficult to get these where they're supposed to be as far as level. I'm way out of level on this one, so it needs adjusting. We don't use this car seat in this particular Jeep. This comes out of my wife's Denali. The car seat we use is on the other side. It is this one. It is a Dino, I believe is the name of it, Dino, and it fits a lot better. These Jeeps have really high headrest and they are completely not removable. As you can see, that one hits right on the seat, and it keeps it from closing all the way up on the bottom. There may be another way to adjust that, but I haven't been able to find one. This one, on the other hand, sits flush up against the back of the seat, hits on the bottom, and sits flush on the bottom. There's a lot more leg room, as you can see, for my son's legs. He sits in it a little more upright than if we were going on a long trip, we wouldn't take this car because he sits so upright. But if you're in it for an hour, 2 hours, he's fine. He does kick the back of the seat, and he had a pin to ride on it with. So, welcome to having a kid. Now, as far as front facing, I'm going to move that one and turn it around to be a front facing. I won't do full install on it, but I will turn it around to see if we can get that. And there's a rear facing seat, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do, but I'm going to try it. So let's... So, as I expected, rear facing, not really all that possible. I would have to move the seat extremely far forward in the front. Me being 6 feet tall, this isn't going to work. If you wanted to put it in the middle, I'm sure you could. I'll slide it over into the middle, in between the seats. That would be about your only option as far as being close to your bubble. So rear facing, you're in your bubble. It's not latched in yet. This is just me soft setting it in there. You are completely smashed up against here. You would be able to, as an adult, move this seat forward just a little bit because you're supposed to have a 1-inch gap in between all surfaces on car seats on the front. So I would suggest maybe just moving this up a little bit. Let me do that real quick. So here's you get a little bit of a gap there. Once you cinch it down, I think that would be okay. The only problem I see is you're not going to have any kind of leg space whatsoever. So as long as you don't have a really long, small child that's still rear facing, you would be fine with this. It is kind of a long reach to get into the middle, especially with Jeeps being up so high. If you have any kind of side rail like we do, it would be really difficult just getting the child in and out. Now, if you have one of those quick drop-ons or maybe a smaller seat, this might be a little bit, might be a little bit easier. But as far as a rear-facing seat in a Jeep Wrangler, this is a 2020, it's going to be really tight. Not saying it's impossible, but it's going to be really tight. Now, with the roof off, I think it would be awesome for a kid to be able to look out into the stars and see all that, especially if he's rear-facing. But front-facing, my kid loves it. I'm gonna go grab him. We'll put him in the seat and show him how much leg room he has. What do you think of that one, buddy? Sit all the way back. Let's see. See, it's not impossible. Your feet don't go too far, right? Jeep did a good job of cutting these out, huh? So you have some leg room. You want to go get in your other seat and we'll show them how you fit in your other seat? No, you don't want to get in your other one? Let me go around and we can show them the other seat.
Super cat jump.
Yep. Sit right there.
Ow.
Just sit right there.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Is that more comfy?
Yep.
Yep, you have lots of leg room in this one, huh? Yep. Sits a little more upright, but it's pretty comfy, huh?
Can we play?
Yes, you can go play.
Okay.
So, the other advantage to a seat like this is that the entry and exit is a lot easier. You don't have to lift them up and over like you do in that seat. But this seat's very, very functional in this type of vehicle. Small vehicles, I would assume, be much the same. So,
Get my foot.
I'm not getting your foot. So, I hope this helped you in your Jeep car seat situation. If it did, leave a comment below. Tell me what kind of Jeep you have and what kind of car seats you use. You want to tell them bye-bye, bud?
Bye-bye.
See you later. You can't drive my Jeep. Come on, let's go.
I could.
You could. You gonna go off-road?
What?
You gonna go off-road?
No.
You're not gonna drive in the woods?
No.
No. You better come here.
No.
You better come here. Come here, you little turd.
No.